begin with home starts here with Albertsons. You know, there was a lot of celebration leading into the new year. So many people are kicking off January by exploring non-alcoholic options as part of their New Year's resolutions. With demand for NA beer, NA wine, and even mocktails growing year-round, Albertsons has expanded its selection to help you enjoy the journey with refreshing choices that allow you to celebrate without compromise. So joining us today, we have Chris LaFata from Albertsons to guide us through the ever-evolving non-alcoholic product options, which they abound, Chris. There are so many, and you brought such a great example here. So clearly NA is gaining popularity, especially over the past couple of years, even beyond dry January. Why do you think that is?
Well, you just said it. There's so many more items for customers to choose from. So that's the beginning of it. But it's about health. It's about being healthy now. A lot of people want to be included as well. If you're going to a game or an event and you want to partake, you can partake with a glass of wine or a beer or a mocktail and still feel a part of that party.
Yes.
The new millennial drinkers of legal drinking age, they also have grown up in the home in a different atmosphere. And this is what they choose now. In different ways, they just want to feel better the next day, not feel that bad part later,
yes,
and just enjoy their next day at work.
Yes, I love that, and I'm so glad you pointed out, you know, there's a lot of drive for health behind this. I mean, I love wine, have been a wine drinker for a long time, but now I can't, I get migraines. So this is my world.
Yep.
Now. I'm all about NA. So, okay, with NA beer, though, there's always been some options, but now, I mean, there's really a lot of options. What do you have today?
Yeah, great question. Tons of items now. 15, 20 years ago, there might have been 3 items down the aisle for a customer to select. And they weren't that great.
No.
That's what's really cool. The big brands now, Corona,
yes,
Heineken, Deschutes, all are coming out with their full strength now into a non-alc brand, and they taste fantastic. And then we have Athletic Brewing. They came out,
my husband's favorite,
4, 5, 6 years ago, and they're the number
so
one selling brand across the country and growing. So there's just so much more for customers to choose from, and this is just a little piece of it.
And I have to be honest too, I mentioned, you know, my husband, he drinks Athletic, and I honestly prefer that flavor over some other, you know, alcohol beers. I mean, it's just, it's so good. Like the profile is so forward. It's delicious. So if you are looking to go celebrate and enjoy a celebration, but enjoy not only the celebration, but what's in your glass, there are so many wonderful options. What do you have, though, for people who may not like the flavor of a beer?
Great question. A lot more options, especially in wine. All the national brands, just like in beer, are coming out with their like item as a non-alc. So everyone knows Josh.
Yes.
Well, now we have a Josh non-alc Prosecco and a bunch of other varietals. Same with Mio Netto Prosecco. They have a non-alc in a full strength. Everyone knows Cupcake. We have Cupcake Sauv Blanc and a bunch of other varietals. The one here called Toast is one I really enjoy. Most of these wines all start with alcohol in them, and then the alcohol is removed. Toast starts with no alcohol in it, and it's just made to drink, and it's fantastic. And then you got to remember Free. Free has been on the shelves for probably 20 years.
Yes.
They're still there. They're the OG, and they're still making more great varietals. Moving out of the wine, we have other items like this Aperol Spritz-like. So it's Spritz Del Conte.
Okay.
You mix this with any of your favorite sparkling non-alc, and you will make an Aperol Spritz non-alc.
Oh, cool.
Yep. We also have a sake non-alc. It's not pictured here today, but you'll find that in some stores.
Really?
And then the newest, biggest growing thing is mocktails.
Yes,
so this is a mocktail made from Talking Rain. A lot of people know Talking Rain as a beverage. Then we have some mocktails here with a coffee flavor, and there's many, many, many more of these coming into our stores soon through our spring resets where we refresh our sets. So there'll be many, many options for everyone.
And I love seeing the fact that there's mocktails now available in can because, you know, talking about the socializing part behind enjoying a beverage, the canned beverages, alcohol beverages, are so popular right now. So to be able to have an option that is alcohol free just really kind of helps you feel more a part of the event.
Correct.
And the social setting.
Yep.
I really, really appreciate that. All right, you know, dry January, people who are going NA, there's some terms for that, right?
There is. There's some fun ones. So we have Sober Curious.
Okay.
We have Buzz Free.
Okay.
We have Mindful Drinking, and we have Zero Proof Drinking.
Okay.
But one I really like is called Zebra Striping. Have you heard of that?
No, I have not.
So Zebra Striping is, you're at an event, you have a non-alc beer, and a full-strength beer, and you start with one, finish it, and go to the other one.
Oh.
And back and forth, just like a zebra's stripes on their coat.
So you're balancing out your intake.
Yep.
Making sure you're staying hydrated and not celebrating too much.
Yep, absolutely.
So you don't have that negative impact on the back end. Very, very smart. All right, and for those, though, who may not be ready yet to adventure fully into the NA space, what do you have for them?
Yeah, you could be in the NA space in January, but coming back to the full strength, and we have an event at Albertsons. We've ran 2 of these now. It's March 21st, which is a Saturday. It runs from 1 to 5. It's a wine event. It's going to be all centered around European wines. Customer for a small fee can come taste wines from France, Italy, Germany, and others. Some that we carry in stores and some that we don't carry in stores. And then at the end of the event, they can do a pickup order at any one of our local stores in the area.
Oh, that's marvelous.
Yes.
Okay, so it's helping them out getting their their wine rack stocked.
Yes.
Which is brilliant because we actually have the Olympics coming up on NBC here on Channel 7. What a great way to go pick out a wonderful Italian wine.
Absolutely.
To celebrate at home while you watch the Olympics.
You bet.
Oh, you better do that. So that QR code, you could scan that, and that's how you sign up for the event.
You betcha.
Love it. Okay, and actually, Toast, you had mentioned one of your faves here. It started non-alcohol from the beginning in its inception. Can we get a little taste? I'm going to put this over here, Ani, for you to get a shot of that. We're actually going to cheers.
There you go.
So, hey, I can drink to that, Chris.
Cheers.
Thank you so much, my friend. All right, everyone, Out of Today. We'll be right back after this.